A barber not only knows how to cut hair, but he does it really fast. Have you ever seen someone make cotton candy so fast while dancing? There's a racing competition of whoever gets to shear sheep the fastest wins. It's to regulate their body temperatures from overgrown fur. At this pit stop, these workers changed the tires of 2 cars in just 8 seconds. In just a matter of seconds. This worker has the best fruit cutting skills, which is an art form all by itself. This guy knows how to cut a watermelon in just under 30 seconds.
I'd be hanging around to critique his form, would you? The Amazing Machi. When I was a kid, I thought sword fighting was super cool, but understandably I wasn't ever allowed an actual sword. For Japanese katana master Isao Machi though, this was no such problem. First picking up a blade at the age of just 5, Isao trained hard and now holds a remarkable 6 Guinness World Records for his crazy katana skills. The Japanese Iaido master and modern-day samurai first became famous in 2004, after he achieved the incredible feat of slicing through an upright tatami mat like this 7 times before it fell over. What's more, he went on to beat his own record and slice one 8 times in 2015, a record that still stands today. But even that isn't Isao's most astonishing accomplishment. Back in 2013, he decided to test his skills at a whole new level by having someone shoot a speeding bullet at him and seeing if he could slice it in 2. Nope, this isn't the plot of an over-the-top anime, it actually happened. Okay, so it was a BB pellet, not a real bullet, but that just means the target was even smaller. The man firing the gun aimed at Isao. Isao stood firm, hand clenched tightly on his katana. The tension in the air was palpable. Then he pulled the trigger. The pellet rocketed toward Isao at a whopping 98 miles per hour, and swish, he went for it. Did he hit it, though? Well, let's take a closer look. Unbelievably, the lightning-fast swordsman struck his target dead on, and in doing so, secured his place as one of the most badass people I've ever seen. They say the pen is mightier than the sword, but they obviously haven't met Isao much. First watched his idol's films at the age of just 1, and he's been hooked ever since. Now Rusai trains for 3.5 hours every day to achieve his goal of becoming just like the man himself. His father insists he doesn't pressure Rusai. The 11-year-old just loves it. But it's not just his training regime that sets him apart from the other kids. He's also talented at using nunchakus. Check out this perfect rendition of Bruce Lee's famous scene in the film Enter the Dragon. Impressive for any age, but Rusai's only 5 here. The only nunchucks I'd held at that age were the Nintendo Wii controllers. And considering Rusai's hits are hard enough to make a grown man wince, I think it's safe to say nobody's stealing this kid's eraser in class. The almighty Giga Uguru. That's because for 20 years, Giga has honed his impressive martial arts skills entirely at home without the help of a trainer. Hailing from London, UK, his parents encouraged him from an incredibly young age of 4 to take up Taekwondo. Then at 10, he picked up Thai boxing, as well as a whole host of other combat sports and gymnastics, and all that hard work has paid off. The sheer agility of this guy is astounding. It's true his unique blend of acrobatics and multiple fighting styles make him seem like a pretty formidable opponent. However, for all his flashy moves, Giga isn't actually a fighter, so if he pitted himself against someone with a bit more experience, he might not prove as dangerous as he looks. That being said, there's no way I'd be starting any beef with this guy. He claims he received these powers from God and that he is the seed of Jesus. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this guy scares me in a number of ways. I wouldn't be scared to drop a like and subscribe down below, though. Go on, or I'll set Giga and the Hulk onto you. Okay, I'm joking, but still. Right, where were we? Solid Savikas. I like to think I can hold my own when it comes to good old lifting, getting walloped with a great big piece of wood, punching holes through walls. You get the idea. But the bulking behemoth isn't all bark and no bite. Sajad is...
Construction stilts are used to quickly tape up drywall seams in just seconds. Watch this worker quickly assemble a cement block driveway like a jigsaw puzzle. A weed whacker and lawnmower are used to neatly manicure this tiny patch of green grass.